Okay, so I guess it's finally time for me to do the story time about how I got pregnant with my brother. So I met him like on social media. But see, the gag is my mom never told me that I was adopted. I met this man and I was just like, damn, we look so much alike. Like so much alike. But you know, I was on some, oh, that's my soulmate. Like we just vibe, we click, we go so good together and we look alike. Like or my man. I mean my man.
Back again with another hot one for y'all today, man. Now today's video, we got a crazy one for real. We got a girl telling her story, how she got pregnant by her biological brother. She says it was by accident. I haven't listened to the story. We're gonna listen to it for the first time together. It sounds like pretty crazy stuff. I looked at the time and it seems like this might be a longer one, and it seems like she's talking some pretty crazy stuff just by the title. So I might want to get a snack or something for this one and, you know, make sure y'all sitting. As always, I appreciate you guys coming and kicking with me today, man. If you guys end up liking the video, man, make sure to hit that like button down below. While you down there, man, please leave a sub on the channel, man. It don't cost you nothing. Join the family. You know what I'm saying? You might like it. I say it all the time too, man. But the holidays coming up, man. So happy holidays to all you guys that celebrate that. Shout out to all the supporters on the different platforms, man. This year has definitely been a journey, man. I appreciate you guys. I pray about it all the time, man. I just thank God for all you guys. I think I'm gonna post the stats here soon, just how much we've grown over this past year. Definitely gonna try to do a giveaway. Definitely gonna try to do a giveaway for some of the top chatters, top gifters, you know, all those guys. Maybe just, you know, so anyone in the chat, really just anyone that support, try to get y'all in there. But that's enough talking already though, man. Y'all sub up. We gonna get right into the video.
Okay, so I guess it's finally time for me to do the story time about how I got pregnant with my brother. So first, let's talk about the child. The child just turned 2 a couple weeks ago, and she's normal. Yeah, she's normal. She's healthy, very beautiful. I'm gonna make sure I post a picture of her. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, that's her. Nothing's wrong with her. I know, like, typically when you know have like some incest type of stuff going on, your child could like potentially be like mental or autistic and stuff like that, but not the case with her. She's very normal. But I met him like on social media. But see, the gag is my mom never told me that I was adopted. So I met this man and I was just like, damn, we look so much alike. Like so much alike. But you know, I was on some, oh, that's my soulmate. Like we just vibe, we click, we go so good together and we look alike. Like or my man. I mean my man. And okay, part 2 of me telling y'all how I got pregnant by my brother. So I left off by telling y'all, you know, how we looked at so much alike. So I just took that as, oh, this is my soulmate. Like we look alike, we vibe good, whole lot of other stuff. So yeah. Well, to go deeper into details, so at the time when he was hitting me up on social media, he had hit me up for like 3 years, but I had a boyfriend and I don't do all that whole ass, you know, no whole festivities. So I never responded. I just used to open it and close the message, like, you know, you can save it just so you can see like, oh, you said something to me, but I ain't respond. I saved it. So when me and my boyfriend had finally broke up, I was like technically a junior in college, really a sophomore. But yeah, I was technically a sophomore, but really a junior. But that's a story for a whole nother day. So let's just say junior. So me and my ex-boyfriend broke up when I was a junior in college, and then I ended up dating my baby's father, which is still my man and currently. But yeah, when I responded to him, I was just like, you know, hey, let's link. And the story on how, I think I'm gonna have to tell y'all about how I even got to responding to him on Facebook, just so it can make sense, because I don't want y'all just be like, how you randomly respond to him? So I had this homegirl. She was one of the people who was like a part of the whole festivities at the time, but you know, she's very redeemed now. She's a wife or mom. But I used to be like, girl, where you find them from? And she'd be like, girl, you gotta respond to him on Facebook. So she was like, you gotta respond to him on Facebook, girl. They in the messages. So I'm like, okay, come on in. Let's, go through my messenger and see who we gonna respond to. So we at work at the time. I was working at Aeropostale. So we at work and we just going through my messenger. And like everybody that we clicked on with it, they probably like, no, immediately, no. So came across, his profile, and I'm like, I like him. He look good, he my type. So I responded, and literally within like 5 minutes, probably within 5 minutes, he responded back quick. Like I saw the bubbles popped up before I even exited out the messages. So when I said that, I hurried up and skedaddled. But yeah, so that's how I ended up hitting him up, because my friend suggested for me to find me up on Facebook, and that's what it is. So after I responded to him, whatever, I kind of feel bad because he had like a dude picture as like his cover photo, or like I don't remember if it was a cover photo or if it was just like a picture on his page or something, like him and this dude. So when me and my friend who I was telling y'all about is having this conversation, it's not just us, it's like 6 of us involved in this conversation, so everybody on the same type of time. So when we had came across my dude profile and was like, oh, he cute, we had to try to figure out like, what we gonna say. We can't just slide in the DMs dry, like we gotta like, shoot the shot. So I had ended up texting him and was like, my homegirl want to know what's up with your friend, but I'm trying to see what's up with you. The fuck I do that for? So why he texts back and was like, so my friend is dead. He been dead for a few months now. So I'm like, should we abort the mission? Because what? Ain't no way we just failed the shot like that. But he ended up texting her like, shit, I do want you though. I've been trying to get it a minute. And I'm like, a minute? I don't know. I only see like one message on Facebook. But he was like, you got to check the other site. So that's when I knew then that he had hit me up for like 3 years. I didn't know that he was him, if that makes sense.
I know that she said she didn't know, but this definitely begs the question to me if that, that guy didn't know all completely, or if he had any, inclination that that girl was his sister. I mean, if he had been trying to get at her for 3 years out of the blue, I don't know if they stayed in the same town and it was just proximity or just happenstance, but I don't know if I believe in coincidences to that degree to believe that he could be trying to get at her for 3 years and just fate of the world, you just happen to be trying to holler at your sister and you don't know it. I don't know. I do hope that's the case though. But all that aside, man, that's some crazy stuff, some wicked work, man. Just definitely shame on them parents. How you out here living in the same town as people that are, your siblings by blood, and nobody knows and you don't know it. I know that there are a lot of situations out there where people have big families and you may have a cousin out there that you don't know about or something like that, cousin second 2 times removed, anything like that, distant uncle or something. But to have a blood sibling, brother, sister in the same town, and for your parents not to even like mention the fact that that's a thing you got out there in the world, just crazy to me. I mean, just these younger parents definitely have to do a better job today. I mean, that's just gross negligence. We definitely suffer just a terrible parenting problem today in our culture, man. But I mean, the whole big family culture was kind of deteriorating when I was coming up. It wasn't like the generations before me or anything like that. But even us, I mean, someone would have informed us like, hey, yeah, that's your cousin, or something like that. They would have just had us out here in the dark. I don't really know who to blame at this point besides the parents in that situation. This is some crazy stuff. But yeah, man, the baby seems to have grown up well without any deficiencies or anything like that, so that's a blessing. She didn't look like she had any health problems or anything like that. This is honestly a crazy situation. I wouldn't even know how to inform these two of how to move forward in this type of situation where you guys have a kid together. This is just crazy stuff. But yeah, man, one thing I definitely have a problem with that I think she said in there that that's still her man. I may have heard wrong. Y'all let me know down below, but I'm pretty sure in there she said that's still her man. If that's the case, I think that's pretty crazy. I think you kind of need to cut that off as soon as possible. I mean, I don't know how you kind of justify that, having found out that that's your brother, how your family can sit around that knowing that that's your blood brother. I mean, that's just kind of crazy stuff. And I mean, if anything, man, I think this is just more evidence of the fact that I think we, you know, culturally need to bring back the, you know, the family reunions, the big family reunions, you know, getting to know our extended family, anything like that, people around us, man. We've kind of drifted away from that as years kind of progressed. Families are getting more and more distant. I mean, you know, people aren't as close with their cousins and things like that as they used to be. I think we need to bring those back and kind of strengthen the family unit in the communities a bit more and just prevent stuff like this from happening. So again, man, yeah, this brings up some just pretty deep moral questions. Like me personally, I couldn't imagine being in a situation like this. I don't know what I would tell my child when they grew up. I mean, what do you tell that baby? Do you tell that baby that you guys are biological siblings, and or do you keep that from them? And if you keep it from them, do you get your entire family to do it as well? I'm kind of lost on that one, man. I can't lie to you. I don't even know if I had a capacity to kind of put myself in that scenario, if I'm being honest. Y'all let me know what y'all would do down below, man. If you would tell that baby that y'all are biological siblings, or if you just got to take that one to the grave. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got to say about this one today, though, man. This was an insane one, pretty crazy one, man. Y'all, please let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys know of any situations like this, if you've made it this far in the video, I definitely appreciate you, man. Please hit that subscribe button down below, man. We getting so close to 50K. 50K was the goal we had set at the beginning of this year. I'm not sure if we'll hit it this time around. I don't think we will, but man, we got really close, man, and I'm so thankful for it. So if you guys could hit that sub button, maybe we could make a last minute push for it. I don't know, who knows, or maybe I could. Lord might deem fit to bless me in that way, who knows. But if you did make it this far, man, please hit that like button down below too, man, just so the algorithm knows that we do belong in it. And if you are subscribed and you haven't done it yet, turn those post notifications on down below just so you never miss a drop. I do appreciate you guys that do stick around. I appreciate all the guys that support on different platforms, man. Happy holidays to all you guys. I know holidays coming up, man. Y'all spend some time with your families, man. Support your family, you know, go closer to them. I know me personally, spending time with my family definitely just brings the energy up, helps recenter my focus, man. It does a lot of good for my mental. So I'm wishing that for all you guys out there, that you guys can find something to do during the holidays. It helps you mentally, man. Bring some good energy to you. But all that said though, man, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank God for you guys. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.